The following segment is sponsored by Eastern Title and Settlement and the Mortgage Link. The housing market is changing, so what can sellers expect and how do they prepare? I'm joined by Armand Castu, who is a realtor with Realty Advantage, Ben Goldman of Eastern Title and Settlement, along with Carrie Reel of the Mortgage Link, who is going to kick us off with the mortgage deal of the day. What you got?
Hey, Kristen, thanks. We're going to start off with our 7-1 ARM. Since the fixed rates are going up, we just want to make sure everybody knows we still have some rates that are extremely low and competitive. We got a 4.5%, 3/4 of a point, APR of 4.501, and this is for a purchase up to 80%, loan amounts up to $2 million. We've got caps of 5, 2, and 5, and the index is a 1-year CMT. This is a great option. It'll help you keep your payments down. Again, it's fixed for the first 7 years, so it's a great opportunity to battle what some of the fears are for some of these clients with the rates going up.
Yeah, with the rates going up, how is that changing what you all are doing and what you're providing for your clients?
Well, you know, we have always talked to our clients as though we're financial planners in a sense. We want to make sure that we find out everything about them, what their forecasts are for the property, how much money they want to use to get into a property, where they want their payments to be, and we'll work within their budgets, and we use the programs that are available. So fixed rates are still phenomenally low. I wish I had my chart from 1974 to show all the rates. I mean, you know, we're high 5s, low 6s, which is still very, very low. I know there's a lot of purchasers out there that, you know, they got out of the market. They're, you know, getting a little bit frustrated with all the bidding wars, et cetera. Now, you know, Armand will talk about this, but it's a great time to jump back in because the market's changing a little bit. You don't have quite as much competition. You're more able to get a ratified sales contract, and, you know, everyone's worried about these increasing rates. Well, guess what? Compare that to the rental market. Rents are going up. They're going through the roof. So it's a great time.
$500,000 more for rent. So it's still probably even better time, right, Armand, to buy a home. What are you seeing when it comes to putting homes on the market and the changes that are happening?
So definitely one of the most important things that we're seeing today is that the market is shifting and you have to price your home right. So make sure you do your study, talk with your realtor, get the comps to price your home right. Properties are sitting for longer days in the market currently. Okay. And, you know, that helps a lot when you place it under market value, typically sell faster than the other times.
Right. So if it's sitting on the market longer, does that make it, you say it's less competitive, is that, I would think maybe that might make it a little more competitive because there is time to get more offers in?
Well, you know, I don't know if you want to answer this, but if you get your house above the market, you're going to get a lot of people that just won't come visit you. You know, there are so many tools out there. They're going to know what the house should be valued at. If you get it below the market, you'll get a lot more purchasers to come out there. You get a little bit more competition. You may even escalate with some bidding wars and stuff like that.
One of the reasons it is sitting more in the market is because there's more inventory coming into the market. So buyers have more option at the moment. So they are looking at more properties. You don't have just 2 properties that you have to just make it 20 offers on. So
instead of trying to jack up the prices down, I mean, you got to price it right.
You have to price it right, absolutely.
Okay.
That will help you sell your home much faster. You also want to make sure.
See me thinking, I'm like, okay, all right.
You also want to make sure that your home is fully prepared before it goes into the market. You want to declutter. You want to give it a fresh paint. If there is an update that you need to make, you know, if you have an outdated kitchen or an outdated bathroom, certainly do want to make those changes and upgrades. You will find it easier to sell your home. There are still homes in the market that are receiving multiple offers within a very short amount of time, but those are the ones that are in pristine condition. So that is very important.
Ben, you were gonna
I was just going to interject one thing. We just have to keep all into perspective. We were in such a seller's market for a long period of time that, you know, if you had a moderately priced home in a neighborhood people wanted to be in with good schools, you listed on Friday, you've got multiple offers, and it's sold by the weekend. The fact that it's taking 2 weeks now is not really a bad sign. It's still very, I mean, you're still selling your home.
2 weeks is
it's
still
just that
pretty
it's not,
good.
Instead of 2 days, it's 2 weeks.
Right.
So it's not like it's sitting on the market for 6 months or anything like that.
Which we used to see a lot of. And so, Armand, for those that maybe got out of the real estate game because they were frustrated with everything and the competition, what do you say to them now?
I would say jump back in. This is a perfect time. You know, market is leveling up, so this is a perfect time to jump back in. You will find less competition, less bidding wars. I've even seen contingencies being accepted and, you know, seller concessions in some rare cases. So do jump back in. I know interest rates are going up, but guess what? Rents are also going up. So
The rental is just ridiculous. Every time I hear stories about it, it's incredible. And Carrie, we talk so much about this, but having the right team, it's still 2 weeks is still really fast, and you want to get that dream home. How important is it to have the team that is so cohesive?
Everything I'm talking about on the show, you know, we always say everything's important, you know, pricing your house correctly, getting it staged properly. As Ben said, the market's changed. You really need to select a realtor that's going to give you all the instructions.
Right.
You need to pay attention to that, and it is more important right now to do so because of the changing market. It's going to take a little bit longer to get your house sold. You know, do it right, spend all the time and effort, put it on the market, price the right price, and you'll get an offer.
Good team right here. Gentlemen, thank you so very much. Such great information. The deal of the day is on your screen again, so take advantage of this amazing offer. 833-MTG-LINK or visit themtglink.com. And also be sure to follow the Real Estate Top Performers on YouTube to get more advice on buying